Hi, I'm Jessica, owner and creator of Madame Butterfly Chalky Paint. Today I wanted to show you guys how to use our illuminating powders. They're very versatile and retain their original hue and intensity without fading or running. You can use them on fabric, wood, paper, metal, glass, and lots more. They come in powder form. There's 3 different techniques that you can use with the illuminating powders. I'm going to show you on this little board just so you can see the difference. I've already applied some sealer on the edge of this board because you need to let it dry a little bit. You're going to use it as a dusting powder. You can use your finger or a brush, and you're just going to apply it lightly. And I like to use it to add some depth, highlight some of the features that you have on your furniture. You can do it as little or as much as you want to. And to use it as the dusting powder, you have to make sure that either your wax or your sealer, because you can use them with both, is almost dry. You can see it's kind of dusting a little bit. The next technique that you can do is add it into your finishing wax. It's not going to be as intense as mixing it with your sealer, but it'll be a little bit more intense than your dusting powder. I mix 3 parts wax to 1 part illuminating powder, and if you want it darker than that, then you can add more illuminating powder. Sprinkle some in there. You don't need very much. A little bit goes a very long way. Mix it up to where it's no longer clear. It's the color of your powder. Use your brush. Get just a little bit on your brush. You're going to apply it to your piece, just like you would applying the finishing wax on its own. You can apply it all over or just in spots. It looks really great on details of furniture. And you're going to let it dry a little bit. Take your lint-free cloth, cheesecloth, an old white t-shirt, just something that doesn't have a lot of lint on it. And you can start buffing it in. When you buff it in, it loses a little bit of its intensity, but it still looks great. It's an effect that you can't get with just paint, but it does give you a really pretty color. Our next technique is mixing it with our sealer. I use this instead of the leafing effect. It's much easier and takes a lot less time. So I have a little bit of sealer in my bowl, same mix ratio, 3 part sealer to 1 part powder. This one is our antique copper. Just make sure you mix it really well. Same as the wax, the more intense you want it, the more powder that you add to your sealer. This is a really great way to change your hardware on cabinets, pieces of furniture, without having to buy new ones. If they're outdated, the color of them's outdated, you can just mix some of your illuminating powder with your sealer and paint your hardware. And because it's mixed with the sealer, it automatically is protected. So that's all you have to do. Put a little bit on your brush and paint it on wherever you want it. Your first coat's going to be light. We're doing this on a white background, so it's not going to show as dark. But you can do your first coat, Let it fully dry. And you can keep adding coats for more of an intense effect. And the more coats you do, the more solid coverage you're going to get.